Hey guys! Welcome back to my History Channel Battle for the Pacific walkthrough, which will cover the second Leyte Island mission. We've apparently made our way from the beaches to a more jungle-like setting. I think the setting looks pretty similar to the jungle setting of the second mission based in Bataan. There's definitely a lot of copying and pasting of the settings in this game.
This area is swarming with enemy soldiers, so be careful. Let's go!
Let's go!
Go! Go! Enemy soldiers on the right! Kill 'em all!
Some well-placed grenades here can do some pretty nice damage. Another nice grenade spot. Be prepared for the huge group of enemies on this hill. You also get ambushed from behind here, so be ready. It's a pretty nice place to toss a grenade or two. Next, I'm going to charge up this hill to meet these enemies head on. I love being aggressive. Throwing a couple grenades over this rock as there are a ton of enemies here. Some enemies can actually survive a single grenade blast, which is a bit surprising. The second grenade can finish them off though. Once you hear your squad mate give a yee-haw, that means all the enemies on this hill are clear. Random fact, this is 1 out of 4 missions set in the Philippines in this game. There's the Bataan mission, the 2 Leyte Island missions, and the next mission, the Luzon mission. The Philippines was definitely an important location in the Pacific War. Those guys just went full bonsai mode. It goes without saying that the enemies in this game have no regards for cover. It's pretty comical sometimes. Ooh. As I mentioned in all my previous walkthroughs, I really like picking up the Type 100 to keep in my first gun slot, as it's a really solid weapon that's easy to get extra ammo for. Great grenade area here. Pretty cool blast. And I'm going to clean up the remaining enemies with my gun.
We are near the base, so prepare for heavy resistance. We're getting in and setting those shots.
It's fun to stealthily sneak up on these 2 enemies here. It's probably the only time you get to use quote-unquote stealth in the entire game. I like to take them out when they're lined up like this. Never knew what hit them. Now for the machine gun. This tree stump can make for some nice cover against it. Just toss a couple of grenades into the enemy position, and you can get rid of them pretty easily. Be sure to pick up some extra ammo before heading into the village, as there are a ton of enemies in this area. Be mindful of the enemies on this lookout tower. They can be pretty annoying. Because the enemies here are so far away, tapping your trigger can be a better strategy than holding it down, as you can see here. I'm going to let these enemies run into a bullet wall. As you can see, I've come pretty close to exhausting every single round of ammo for the Type 100. That's why it's pretty important to make sure you're fully stocked before charging into the village. And that's the last of them. Now we just have to plant the explosives. It's kind of funny. If you look inside these supply buildings, there's actually nothing inside them. Kind of feels more like you're destroying someone's home.
Those charges were only set for a few minutes, so we've got to get out of here. Nice work, soldier.
Now we just sit back and watch the fireworks. Hope you guys tune into the next part of my walkthrough, which will cover yet another mission in the Philippines, the Luzon mission. Until next time.